O Word of God, come into this space. O Word of God, come send us your grace. Open our minds, show us your truth, transform our lives anew. O Word of God, come into this space. O Word of God, come send us your grace. Open our minds, show us your truth, transform our lives anew.
Hello, boys and girls. The New York Oratory of St. Philip Neri Media Ministry is happy to welcome you today to this introduction to our religious education program for the 2020-2021 school year. You know, boys and girls, so many things these days are different for us. Going to school is different. Coming to religious education is different. For your parents and other adults, work might be different. You know one thing that never changes? Jesus. Jesus is the same yesterday, today, tomorrow, and forever. So today we're going to show you how to use the Christ in Us tool that we'll be using for online learning this religious education school year. You'll visit the Christ in Us homepage at christinus.com. And this is what the homepage looks like. The first time that you visit the homepage, you'll see a box that asks you to enter a zip code. The zip code that we need to enter is the one that corresponds to your parish church. So here for St. John the Baptist, we're using 10968. As soon as I enter that zip code, the name of our church comes up, and I can click on it. Now we have a login box. Your login information has been sent to your parents by email. So you have to ask mom, dad, or your guardian, what is my username and what is my password? And then try to remember it. Once you have your username and password, you'll enter it into the login box and click login. This is a sample student, but what you see on this screen is similar to what you will see on your own screen. The first screen that opens up is very useful because on the left side you can always see any assignments that your teachers have given you. On the right side, you'll be able to see any messages that your teachers have sent you. There's also a student resources box that you can use if you need help with certain items, and a portfolio that will show you your completed work after you've submitted assignments. The menu is located at the top left, right where you see those lines next to the little image of the person. And this front screen is known as the library, the one that we're looking at right now. You'll also see on the menu a calendar, that portfolio again of your completed work, assignments, which is another place for you to see the assignments that your teachers are giving you, and messages, another way to access the messages in your account. You'll see if I click assignments, there will be assignments listed with whatever due date the teacher has assigned. And at this time, this sample student doesn't have any assignments, but he can be sure to get some next week. So your teachers will be giving you a new lesson, new assignments every week. And you want to make sure that you log into this website on a regular basis to find out what you should be doing each week for religious education. Let's look at an example of what it will look like when you receive a lesson from the teacher. We'll go to Unit 1 and Lesson 1. First, you have a textbook at home. That same textbook, you can see the electronic version of it here under Student Editions, where the picture of the book is, by clicking on Parish Edition. If you want to read your textbook online, you can read it right here on the Christ in Us website. These are the same chapters that appear in your textbook. There are other lesson elements that your teachers will ask you to use as you learn each week. Sometimes there are songs, sometimes there are activities, many times there are vocabulary words. And boys and girls, make sure that you're sharing what you're learning with your parents, your guardians. Ask them for help. Complete the lessons and activities with them. Many times your teachers will suggest that an activity is to be done together with your family. Talk with your family about what you're learning. Talk to them about Jesus. Your family has put you in religious education so that you can learn about Jesus, because they know Jesus and they love Jesus, and they want you to know him and love him more. Boys and girls, one of the best ways to know about Jesus is every week to come to Holy Mass. So on Sundays or on Saturday evenings, we come to Mass with our parish family. Because of technology, you're also able to attend Mass virtually during the week, even if you can't come to church. So every weekday in the morning, early in the morning, you can watch a Mass. 7:30 in the morning, there's a Mass from St. Paul, St. Anne. At 8 a.m., there's a Mass from Our Lady of the Sacred Heart. And at 10:30 a.m. every day, there's a Mass from here at St. John the Baptist in Piermont. So anytime you feel like hearing more about Jesus, praying a little bit, spending some time with the Lord, come to Mass, even if you can do it by streaming on our websites. Boys and girls, this tool, Christ in Us, is going to be very helpful to you this year. Even though religious education is a little bit different, even though going to school is a little bit different, we're wearing masks these days. But remember that Christ is the same. Jesus is the same yesterday, today, and forever. God bless you.